Alright, so you just started Crimson Desert and you're probably feeling a bit overwhelmed. Well, I get it. Because in the first few hours of this game, there's one big question you're constantly asking yourself. What am I actually supposed to be doing first? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you a full beginner's guide to help you get started the right way, so you don't waste time like I did. So this video is more like a beginner's guide. I'm going to be honest. I was a bit lost in the beginning of this game, but after a few hours of playing I started to get the hang of it. I noticed that there are a few things that you have to prioritize first. That's healing, getting better gear, making some money, exploration, and the most important thing, the Palmar pill. Now of course these things sound pretty obvious. But from my own experience I can tell you that you can get lost in this game very quickly. So just start with these 5 tips first and then let the game unfold. In my opinion, your first priority should be healing, which is done with food. This is super important because early game you're going to take a lot of damage, so you are going to need some food for your health. You can get meat from a vendor and vegetables from another vendor. They are also both pretty close together. So in the first village, I will show you now on the map, you can go to this vendor for meat. And you can go to this vendor for the vegetables. But you can also find both in the wild of course. Hunting animals and gathering resources is honestly one of the easiest ways to stock up. Now once you have some veggies and meat, you can start cooking. And this is where it gets interesting. One of the easiest and cheapest recipes is this self-improved one. Just 1 meat and 1 vegetable. You can cook this in a pot like this one. You will find them around the camps or towns, just like I'm showing you here in the footage. And honestly, it works very similar to Zelda. You throw the ingredients together and you get a dish out of it. After cooking this recipe, you will get the meat skewers. And these are perfect for healing in the beginning of the game. Cheap, easy and super effective. Now, once you've got your healing sorted, it's time to start thinking about better gear. And for that, you're going to need materials. You can mine all around the first town. There are a lot of spots where you can find copper or iron. Just explore a bit and you'll start noticing them everywhere. Now, here's what you need to do. You want to visit the smithy first and do some quest for him. This is important because it unlocks more options and gets you familiar with the system. After that, you can come back to him with your mined iron or copper and refine your items. This is how you slowly start upgrading your gear and become stronger. So apart from making your gear better or upgrading it, you can also buy stuff. So let's talk about money, because you're going to need it for upgrades, items and basically everything. One of the best and early ways to make money is actually hunting people. In the town there's a small prison run by guards. If you go there and talk to one of the guards, he will give you the wanted posters. These papers are spread across the whole town and you can just walk up to them and collect them. Each one gives you a bounty target. Some of these give a nice rewards, other a bit smaller, but they will be close by. And honestly, this is one of the best beginner activities in the game. Not only do you learn how to earn the money, but you also learn the movement and the combat system much faster. So you're basically leveling up your skills as a player while earning coins. Now, what's also very important is exploration. And one of the very first skills is the blinding flash ability. This is one of the best tools you have early on. You can use it especially when you're on high ground to scan areas around you. What you're looking for are shiny spots in the distance. These shiny spots are important. They can lead you to fast travel points or artifacts. And the artifacts, they are very important because they allow you to upgrade your skills. So if you're ever unsure what to do next, climb up somewhere high, use your blinding flash and just follow the shiny markers. Now finally, there is one item that you absolutely want in your inventory as soon as possible, and that is the Palmar pill. This item is insanely strong early game, because it triggers an instant revive and restores some of your health. Basically, it's a second chance, and trust me, you are going to need it. But to get it, you need the recipe, and the recipe is inside Shadow's Whisper cave. This cave is located near Three Saints Falls in the Hernandian territory. You actually pass pretty close to it during the opening hours of the game, so it's easy to miss if you're not paying attention. So here's exactly how to get there. Follow the path north towards the large bridge you crossed during the prologue. Near the bridge, look at the shrine just across the path. From that shrine, just drop down and then travel west alongside the base of the cliff. You will see the entrance of the cave. And inside you will find what you need. Once you have this, your survivability goes up massively. So here are my final thoughts. If you follow these steps, you will have a much smoother start than I did. Focus on food for healing, mine resources for gear, take on bounties for money, use your blinding flash to explore, and most importantly, get that Palmar pill. Now, I hope this guide will help you on your journey in Crimson Desert. If you need any help whatsoever, just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I want to thank you all for watching, and I see you all in the next one.